Hello people, welcome back everyone. Guys, as you guys already know, the Nigeria industry, the gospel industry, even those which are not in the gospel industry are bleeding, are sharing tears for this amazing voice, for this wonderful voice, for this God-sent voice, which for the I don't know how to say it, for no reason, a man who tried to show that he is superior. What is your superiority is by beating a woman to death. I just make us to lose this wonderful woman, this wonderful voice, this God amazing voice. Anytime I listen to her song, guys, I feel cold. I feel the presence of God. But what can we do? She is gone. Osinachi, she is gone. Osinachi, who came with Ikweme, even though she was, I don't know if she's the one that wrote Ikweme. We all know that Prosper featured her into Ikweme, and we all sang Ikweme with her. Through her voice, we all adopt Ekweme. We all love the song Ekweme, and with every other song she sang with her voice. Immediately we heard her voice, we keep on listening to the song and playing it. Guys, what are we talking about? We are still talking about this Osinachi who just passed on Friday, on the 8th of April. That is what we are still talking about. So guys, welcome back to this platform. As you guys already know, on this platform we bring a lot of news here. We just do not follow only one. We bring out different news. Guys, there is this video I want you guys to watch. As you guys already know, maybe a lot of you have already seen some videos of reaction of pastors, women pastors, men pastors, and gospel artists has come aside to show her their view and to condemn the act of that Mr. Peter, who called herself a husband, a beater, a beast in human form. That is what we can call such a man. This woman death is so painful. We have not able to, when I see most of the, as I'm talking about her, it's like I should be sharing tears, but I try to hold myself. Nobody is perfect. We know she has made mistake. She could have listened to her instincts. Her instinct may have been telling her to leave that man. Maybe she have been hearing some of those words that will say, leave this man. She will ignore it. She will feel that, okay, I want to be a different, or I want to show that, okay, I'm a virtuous woman. There is no way you can show a virtuous woman to a beast. Anyone who do not appreciate you, either you lick their feet, either you give down your life for them, they will never appreciate you. So such people, when you notice them, what you do is to leave them so that you can live. Yes, live to live. That is what I see in all this. So guys, I will leave you with some of the reactions of gospel, of pastors. Some of this reaction, guys, that is what I bring for you guys. Let me not talk much. Guys, please share this video. Share it to friends and family so that people will be wiser. Women will be wiser. Guys, share this video to men and women. For more updates, subscribe and do not forget to click on the little icon bell for more updates. Stay tuned and stay connected until I come your way again.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you everybody. Please know that I'm reading your comments and I'm grateful for all the positive energy you're sending to me. Thank you. I just want to reiterate the fact that marriage is not what completes you as a person. There may be pastors and imams that will disagree, but it does not matter. I base my life on the Bible. God is very interested in you. Your marriage relationship and any other relationship is secondary. You are first a human being before you are a wife, before you are a husband, before you are a child, before you are a Christian, before you are anything. You come first. Please, don't confuse religion and spirituality. I do not care who told you to stay in an abusive relationship and die there and be praying and be fasting. It is folly. It is foolishness. Don't allow anybody make you stay in an abusive relationship. Please, I'm happy if this is true that the man has been arrested. We are all waiting eagerly to see him behind the bars. Yes, I said that. We are waiting to see him behind the bars. All of us are waiting. You touch one of us, you have touched all of us. It is sheer wickedness to abuse a fellow human being that has given you 4 children, even if she has not given you any child. I'm speaking to you, ladies and gentlemen. Close one eye in prayer, open the other one in being security conscious. Single person, please, somebody slapped you while you are dating the person will kill you after marriage. Somebody is abusing you psychologically, emotionally while you are dating the person, and you still want to go into marriage because culture makes you feel that if you are not married, you are not complete. Lie. Blatant lie from hell. Love yourself. You are primary to you. Every other relationship is secondary. Your pastor, your imam, your GO, your bishop, your founder, your babalawo, in case you have a relationship with one babalawo somewhere. Whoever is a spiritual authority over your life comes secondary. Secondary. Quote me. Don't let anybody tell you that because that person is your pastor, you must stay in an abusive relationship. The man is beating you and then you just... The Bible says in Proverbs chapter 4, you know that one. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom. And with all thy getting, get understanding. It's there in Proverbs 4:7. Get understanding. They say love is blind. I always tell you that love may be blind, but marriage is the eye-opener. Let me analyze a few things and then I'll make one or two of you. I'll let you, share your opinion with me. Number one, as a woman, please be economically empowered. Have your own. Parents, raise your girls to have their own. I have counseled with too many people. And you will hear these women say, there is nothing, I don't have anything. It's the man that pays the school fees. It's the man that has bought me a car. It's the man. That's silly. That is very silly. Do something with your life. I'm a full-time minister of the gospel and I'm a full-time businesswoman. All of you know that. Same thing with my husband. If you see my husband on the farm, you'll be shocked that he's a bishop. We've been in business before we came into ministry. The Proverbs 31 woman was into real estate. She was into agriculture. She was into design, fabric, this. She considers a field and she buyeth it. That's what the Bible says. I notice that is the starting point. Do something with your life. So that, because every human being is a psychologist, so that your life, the totality of your life, will not be dependent on the man or the woman. It is so sad. The mother in me cried today. How can that young lady just die like that because of one useless man? Useless man. And before you know what is happening now, if they release him from prison, he will go and remarry. What about those children? Can anybody ever be like their mother? Don't die before you ask for help. And please, somebody made a comment on my page today, my Instagram page, as a social worker. If somebody confides in you, that lady said, you don't need that person's consent to report. I didn't know that too. Because we'll be saying in church, you know, you confided in me, therefore I cannot say it. Please, go and bundle her out of that relationship. Carry her. I have a home in case you need where to put her. I have a home. I will volunteer. I have a place where you can put her. She can stay there for 6 months, free, even with the 4 children. She can stay there. I don't charge no kobo. And if you are doing something with your life, that gives you some level of confidence. So why will you stay in an abusive relationship if the man is not in charge of everything? You can't rent a house, even if it's 1 bedroom, because somebody said she was doing something with her life. So what steals your confidence? Any relationship where you are not free is a cult. Get out. God hates divorce. Yes, God hates divorce. But does God hate murder? Does God hate murder? That's a food for thought. In case that lady now has parents, who will ever replace her in her parents' life? Do something with your life. Get some money for yourself that is not dependent on how your spouse feels. Times have changed. Times have changed. Don't just sit down there and say, I'm a full-time housewife. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yes, I understand that there are some women that they are full-time housewifery because of their situation. But please, that does not mean that you are inferior to whoever is feeding you. Get out. If a man slaps you, don't stand there and be praying and be binding. Your pastor may not be your counselor. Your pastor may not be a marriage counselor. Your pastor may not be. So don't say, pastor said we should sit down there. If you were the pastor's daughter, would he have told you to stay there and be praying? Step out into safety first. Then let's talk about whether there can be reconciliation. Even if you will not remarry, if they say you should not divorce, at least they didn't say you should not have a life. So step out. Step out and be in safety. Carry your children, carry your pikin. When you step out, people will say, what's going on? Then you'll be able to speak. Don't go into coma before you ask for help. Because you will not be alive now to be telling us your own side of the story. I just pray that the government will help us take care of that man, quote and unquote. And then please, number 2, if you know anything about anyone that is going through an abusive relationship, don't keep silent. Be your sister's keeper. Be your brother's keeper. And if you notice that, somebody said the pastors are beating their own wives too. It's true. I counsel with some pastors' wives, and it will shock you. Bishops' wives. It's not even only physical beating, psychological, emotional. A lot is going